3, 2, 1. Hey, how's it going there, Steve?
Hi, Mike.
Sorry, valued listeners, but my dog is in my room today, and he's a little bit of a puppy. Granted, he's older. He's like maybe 80 years old at this point.
So he makes dog noises.
He makes whiny noises. Like that. If you can hear him. Alright. Let's just jump right into it. They went a little bit more into depth with the fight scene that was... It came to a conclusion in the last episode, but they kind of went more detail. Like, there was a little bit more, I guess, action budget that they got to...
Yeah,
they
show
didn't
you
fulfill.
They show you like the tail end of the fight again, like the last 30 seconds or so.
Yeah. They also did a lot of the flashback of I believe it's Chronostasis and Eraserhead, where like what was going on with Eraserhead while he was taken through the floor, which also kind of cool how Sun Eater saved him. I like it.
Yeah, because we thought he was going to be captured, and we were taking bets on if he was going to die or not. But
well, I'm pretty sure we both knew that he wasn't going to die because the fact of they showed him at the end of the last episode.
But we were thinking about it. They show just all the heroes and police go into the compound, showing everyone who's injured and them capturing all the villains. Kind of like a little montage thing. Everyone, or most people, are either injured or hurt in some way. And excuse me. This part was kind of sad. Like Rocklock's hurt, Night Eye is hurt. What's his name? Kirishima is bandaged up. Sun Eater is hurt. So like they won, but they still...
At what cost?
Yeah, exactly.
Which, it's pretty cool. Like, obviously, we knew that they weren't going to come out of this one unscathed.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, I want to say, like, it was mostly, like, a little bit of cosmetic. It was a little couple scratches, scrapes.
Yeah, they go into detail more of, like, really what happened, but they're not really, like,
person,
super hurt.
I would have to say, maybe Night Eye. He has a freaking... is it stalactite or stalagmite?
Stalactite.
Yeah, that's the one.
I don't... Rock. Pointy rock.
He had a pointy rock impaled through his chest, upper stomach, maybe, I don't know. So, yeah, he's the only one that I would probably say he got it the worst.
Yeah. Speaking of Night Eye, he's talking to Midoriya, and we already knew this, but he confirms it to him here. He says that this is a different reality from the one that he saw, saying that the future can be changed, contrary to what he always believed.
Steve, what does that mean? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Does that mean our prediction might be coming true?
Because at the end of the last episode, he told Ochako that, if I'm remembering correctly. So the audience knew, but Midoriya didn't know. But yeah, Night Eye definitely looks pretty beat up. We're not really sure his condition or what's going on. Because, I mean, they have Recovery Girl and they can heal you, but, I mean, that looks pretty grim.
That's some damage, you know?
Mm-hmm. So they capture Overhaul, and they're planning to take him to the villain hospital, which is...
Yeah, they have, like, a separate... Is that, like, a part of a prison hospital?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, it's a prison only for villains. I guess it's, like, more heavily guarded in case they try to do anything.
See, the one thing that was going through my head was, like, do villains have, like, their own doctors and stuff like that? Like, kind of like how the mob had its own actual, like, place, like, to get fixed up.
Yeah.
Because obviously if you go in with a gunshot wound, they're going to be like, Oh, yeah. How'd you get this? Oh, you were at the bank that just got robbed?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So they don't really go into detail more than that, but they say they take an overhaul to the villain hospital, and Shigariki and the boys are going to plan an old ambulance breakout.
Ooh, the old switcheroo.
It's actually a pretty cool scene.
Dude, also, I don't know the guy's name, but I want to dub him Sandman.
His name's Snatch. Sandhero Snatch.
Okay, I don't think we could say that on the podcast, sir.
That's his name.
I know, but there's certain things you can't say.
That's his name, dude. I'm going to say it. But it's Shigariki, Marble, and Fire guy. Blue Fire.
Oh, I was going to call him Staples.
Oh, he is all stapled up. That's right.
He's
But
Staple Boy.
I don't know what their plan is, I guess, to...
Well, I'm pretty sure we both know that their plan is they steal the bullets.
Yeah, well, we know now, but before that, I wasn't really sure what they were getting at.
I wasn't sure if they were gonna break him out.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And
that's what
be like,
yes, exactly.
now you owe us. And
yes,
you're Yakuza, so
that's what I mean.
That means now you're ours, and you gotta help us.
That is what I was imagining was going to happen. But they stop the ambulance. They trap Sand Hero in a marble. And like you said, what they really wanted was the bullets. He takes away his hands, Overhaul's hands.
Yeah. I was gonna actually ask you that. Like, they took his hands, but then Shigariki says, "Oh yeah, we're gonna leave you quirkless." Does he have One for All? He was One for All's apprentice. So that means he could have his own quirk of, he had some sort of, like, weird deterioration skill as it is.
Yeah, he has decay. That's his regular power. But that's a good question.
So basically, right, he has decay, but if he's One for All, he can also take and do the decay.
Yeah, we're really not sure because we don't know how Overhaul's quirk works. You don't know if he needs his hands.
We also don't know how One for All really works.
Yeah.
Like, we've seen One for All, but we don't know how, like, if he has to touch you, or if he has to, like, stare into your eyes. I don't know. All I know is he doesn't have a face. He has... Oh, no, wait, no, that's Portal Guy.
Portal Guy doesn't have a face. Yeah, this is a weird scene. I kind of felt bad for Overhaul. It was strange.
Yeah, but that just brings me to my second point. I knew Shigariki was a huge weakling. That's why he had to use when he was tied up. He couldn't, like, take him on one on one.
Obviously not, but at the end of the day,
I will say, though, like, honestly, if they actually got along and they actually worked together, I feel like they could they could take on anyone. Like, I think they could make, like, that whole fight that, you know, Midoriya and all them, I feel like he could have changed the whole fight. Like, been like, oh, now you guys are the ones that are screwed. But no.
Yeah. Oh, no. Now we're back at the hospital, which I think it is. Yeah, hospital.
Yeah.
Midoriya's getting evaluated by the doctor, and he seems to be pretty fine. There's only something on his arm that's, like, the only...
Well, I want to say that was from the stupid Olympic games that they do.
Yeah.
That was from then. So I don't...
But everything from his last fight is okay.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, she healed him up, and he's able to use his arms again. Like, he could feel that his arms don't hurt anymore. But the scar is still there. I guess, like, it only, like, takes care of the under. Like, so the under wraps is all good, but if there's a scar, she can't change it?
Not sure.
We'll keep you posted, guys.
Okay.
I'm going to call him up right after this show and be like, hey, what's going on with your arm?
Eraserhead's back, and he only needed 10 stitches, so he's fine too.
Well, just imagine if he needed more stitches than that other guy. Then we'd have 2 stitch guys.
It appears everyone's all right. They're hurt. They got some damage, but at the end of the day, they're going to be fine.
Granted, I think Fat Gum needs, like, a vat of KFC gravy to get back.
Yeah, he's still skinny. Rocklock is reunited with his kid and wife, so that was happy.
Yeah,
that was happy.
Family
that was
back
good.
Together.
Good to see. I mean, Midoriya asks about Eri, and they have her in quarantine, so no one can see her, and they're just trying to study her. Because she can't really seem to control her quirk still. So this answers our question of what's going to happen to her. And they're just going to study her. And as of right now, she's in hands of the good guys.
Yeah.
But I feel like she's still going to be the focal point of them trying to capture her.
Well, yeah, they're going to try and get her. Because I'm pretty sure Togata overheard that she is the main key of the whole plan. So, and that was like the first thing out of her mouth when Shigariki and called up Togata about the tip.
Mm-hmm. I forgot
to... Sorry about that.
Doggy be crying. I forgot to even talk about them twice and Togata. I completely skipped over that in my notes.
Oh, what? About the phone call?
Yeah. It's really not that significant, but the only thing I noticed was Twice had his mask and costume off.
Well, yeah, because, actually, yeah, that's a good... Well, granted, like, anyone could be a person, like, in a school uniform, but the real thing is, like, he has a freaking whole onesie.
But the thing is that we know when his mask is off, he gets, like, his other personalities, and he can't really control it.
Well, yeah, that's why he was also telling Togata to run.
Yeah. So, like, I want to see more of that. I want to see more of
him going crazy?
Their relationship. And, like, what's happening with that. Could be interesting. What's next? All right, here comes the what we all knew or thought was eventually going to happen. Recovery Girl doesn't think Night Eye will make it to see tomorrow. She says he's pretty much done for.
Oh,
so
no, not Night Eye. Please not.
Yeah. So everyone's there, kind of gathered around his bed talking to him. And it's not looking too good, let's just say that.
It's a real tear-jerking moment.
It's a real sad scene. I don't recall exactly what he said to Mirio, but he tells him something like he's going to be a finer hero than anyone else, or something along those lines. I don't remember the exact way he phrased it.
I'm pretty sure you got the gist of what he was trying to convey. Mm-hmm. And the one thing that I actually had a problem with this whole thing, right?
Problem.
Why did he use his foresight on Mirio? Why not check All Might again? Right? Like,
yeah.
Am I the only one thinking that? Like, I feel like he should have checked out how All Might do, because, as he said, Midoriya already twisted the future. So him twisting the future, they're in an alternate I guess, timeline now. So basically, if they're in an alternate timeline, All Might's diagnosis of he might be dying soon, he might make it.
So they can kill off Night Eye in one season, but All Might
Dude,
is immortal.
Come on, let's be real. We talked about this. Night Eye, his power, it's an all right power. It's a sidekick
it's not.
power.
It's cool. It's cool. He's cool. Night Eye is cool.
Yeah, but he has a sidekick power.
Mm-hmm.
Also, isn't Night Eye like American or something like that?
I don't know.
I'm not even joking. Like, cause didn't All Might do like some weird? What the heck is it called when you go to like another country, abroad study program thing?
Yeah.
And that's where I think he found Night Eye, or
Maybe.
That's when he worked with Night Eye. But either way, I do know that he did do an abroad study, so that's where he got the whole, I think, red, white, and blue and yellow.
Possibly.
That is a good, I'm not entirely sure. Steve's not entirely sure. But who knows?
I'm definitely not sure, actually.
I know that there's a movie. I never watched any of the movies. I don't know why. It's just because I've watched all the episodes, and it's kind of like weird to not know where it lines up with the story.
The My Hero movie?
Yeah, there's like 2 or 3.
I don't think they have anything to do with.
They're not canon.
I think they are, but they're just like not main stories. They're just like random stuff that happened.
Okay.
Like they're not essential viewing, I'd say.
Just like the Dragon Ball Z movies, you never watch any of them because then they just make them into episodes.
The Dragon Ball Z movies, some of them I think aren't canon. Yeah, some of them definitely. Yeah, a lot of them aren't.
I think like wasn't Battle of the Gods or something? That ended up being actually put
that
into
one. Yeah, that one got like retconned. No commercials. No, that one got retconned because they just basically did the episodes that covered the whole events of the movie.
Yeah, so basically it did end up becoming part of the show.
Yes.
Like they just actually gave them episode titles and crap.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they were.
Haha, sucker. I've had 2 monsters. I'm a little hyper right now.
So I'm just going to cut to the chase and say Night Eye dies.
You! How are you going to drop a bomb on them like that?
I hate to see it, honestly. I hate to see it.
D-E-D dead.
Like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about him dying. It definitely makes it so that there's stakes to the whole hero thing. And that not everyone is safe. But the main it seems like the main characters are
going to always be there.
Which is like in the preview for the next episode they showed Todoroki and Bakugo, right?
Ooh, and Pervy Man or Pervy Grape.
Yeah, and grapes. So I have a feeling that they're going to go back to the main cast and kind of put the other new characters to the side, like Fat Gum and Sun Eater and Mirio for a little bit.
Well, I don't know about all that noise because if you really think about it, right? Everyone is still on that. What the heck's gonna happen to Mirio? Did he lose his power, or is he gonna get it back? So basically, who knows? They can't leave that, I believe, unsolved just yet. They have to remedy it.
They do have to remedy it.
Because I feel like, honestly, Mirio and Midoriya, they're they're too close at this point. They need to become good friends.
Yes.
The best friends.
The best friends. No, his best friend is Bakugo.
Well, I don't know. That's like his like rival. It's kind of like
they're best friends.
Oh God, was it Gary from Pokemon?
His rival?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gary. That's Oak's grandson, I believe.
Yeah, but that, like, it has to have like some sort of. He has rivals with him. I want to say rival over friendship, because that's what Bakugo wants, at least. He wants a challenge that it's gonna be like, oh, he got better than me. Boom! Now I have to work my butt off, get better than him, and then he gets better than him, and then like goes back and forth.
Yeah, they're like Goku and Vegeta, but they're still best friends at the end of the day.
Well,
actually, like Krillin is, I'd say, Goku's best friend.
They were enemies, like most Dragon Ball Z characters. They were enemies at first. Goku beats the crap out of them, and then he's like, "Hey, you want to become friends?" And then they're like, "I guess we have to, or else you're gonna kick my butt." Also, I really hate being PG, man. But yeah, like, you know, it's kind of like, what are you gonna do? He runs this.
True.
Goku runs this. Midoriya runs this.
Exciting to see how that turns out.
All Might's gonna always be there, and you hate it.
I'm also glad to see that it wasn't just a completely filler episode like that I thought.
Oh, you mean kind of like that crappy other anime you had me watching? I mean, where were we?
You are so mad.
Dude, I am. It is honestly torture.
Well, since we did the main points, do you want to jump into the prediction minute for the next episode?
I'll be honest, like, it really didn't give me much other than, like, it didn't give me anything in the way of predictions.
Yeah, but let's try to keep it to next episode only. Let's try not to predict the whole season. Just give me 2 things that you could see in the next episode. They could be small, they could be big, they could be whatever.
Well, I don't really know, because, like, as you said, I watched the preview of the next episode. So, like, basically,
going off of that, what can you extrapolate from that preview?
Well, I feel like pretty soon, right, the League of Villains are going to become more of a pain or a thorn in the hero's side, and I feel like now they're going to be back to the main protagonist or antagonist. That's the one.
Yeah, okay. Good point.
So I feel like they're going to go after Eri. Yeah.
Erie.
Yeah, that's Lake Erie.
That's completely valid. I mean, I can see it.
Like, before, when I had, like, the whole prediction thing in, like, my head, like, it was when they were storming the castle and trying to get Eri and all that stuff. So, like, we were making predictions every episode and whatnot.
Yeah, about what's going to happen next.
Now it's like, it's slowing down. It's wrapping up the problems, the attacks, and everything. So it's like, okay, what are we going to say? Okay, Grapes is going to be back.
Well, I'll give my predictions, because I'm actually very excited for this next episode. This might be the most excited I've been for an episode in a while, because we're going to get the old cast back, and that's what I want. That's what I...
Really? You didn't like all, like, the stuff that was going on?
I'm fine with them, and I'm fine with the stuff that's going on, but I like the chemistry of all the, like, Class 1 students together, and, like, working together.
Yeah, but I feel like, see, the reason why they had to introduce us to the top 3, right, was because it would be weird. It's kind of like when we first got introduced, like when they first went to the meeting about everything and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
We were like, who the heck is Rocklock?
Yeah.
And then like when you bring in these different variables and different people, it's better if you have like an understanding of that person before meeting them actually.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, it's not like, oh, here's Rocklock. Okay. 2, 3, maybe even 4 episodes later, you finally find out what the heck his power is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I had a problem with Rocklock.
No. I don't have a problem with these new characters. I don't like how they just sidelined the old guys. And, you know what I mean?
Well, you know, it's because Bakugo, and, well, Bakugo, personally, he didn't pass the test or exam. So basically, he is being, like, held back, almost. So he has to do some catching up. I want to say, like, no, everyone else, they couldn't get a work-study program or something like that, but only, like, Midoriya, Froppy, Uravity, they were the only ones that were able or got accepted to the work-study program, so I think that's why, like, they had them more often, because the rest, I guess, just haven't been made up, like, enough. Like, they don't understand their power as much. That being said, I still think together. The girl who can make crap out of nowhere, she should have definitely been in it.
Yeah, Yorozu. Yeah. Like I said, I just want to see everyone back together, like
Not
old
to
times.
mention, Headphone Girl, she got her ears blown out or something like that.
What?
You remember she got, like, her ears blown out because, like...
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
Headphone Jack Girl.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, so basically, you know, Headphone Girl, we were talking about, like, you know, how Bluetooth is the way to go now and everything. And basically, spoilers, new iPhone's not going to have any port on the bottom. It's going to be all wireless.
What is she going to do?
I don't know.
Sucks
Maybe get one of those, is it... How do you pronounce the name of that charger?
What charger?
The wireless one. It's like it's a standardized thing. It's called, I think it's like Qi or something, or...
Oh, I don't know if it's Qi or... Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah. Like
Qi
a wireless a charging pad thing.
I guess it's GIF or GIF, you know?
No, I don't think it is. I think has a proper spelling, but we just don't know what it is.
Oh, and no, I'm talking about GIF or GIF, like no one knows the pronunciation.
Yeah, the guy who made it says GIF, but it should be GIF.
Actually, I think you reversed that. I think he said GIF.
No. He says GIF. And
wow.
It should be GIF. He says it wrong. I don't care if you invented it or not. It's GIF. Because no one says, "Look at this GIF." Who are you, dude?
Yeah, like, honestly, what am I supposed to be like? Hey, I got some GIF peanut butter.
Exactly. It's not GIF peanut butter. It's GIF peanut butter. So that leads me to believe that it's GIF. I'm gonna give one more prediction until we get out of here. Before we get out of here, I think next episode. Let's see.
Dun dun dun.
It's gonna be
dun, dun.
more focused on the villains than it is the heroes. I just have a funny feeling. I think we're gonna see more about Twice and Togeda. We're gonna see Shigariki and their plan. And yeah.
See, I'm gonna stop you there because you're dead wrong.
Oh, I'm dead wrong.
You're dead wrong. You want to know why?
You sure?
Because everyone has to praise Midoriya for saving the world.
Nah.
You forgot about that.
Nah. That's
well,
not gonna
two
happen.
things. One, I know you're wrong for the fact that Bakugo is gonna literally flip out because A, he wasn't involved. B, Midoriya now can clearly be said surpassed him.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, he's going to have, like, his own story arc of flipping out.
Yeah, you could say that, but I still think the villains are going to have more screen time.
I don't know.
You could do all what you're saying in 5 minutes.
Honestly, we could, like, literally just watch the episode right now, but...
No, that would be a spoiler. We have to wait till next week.
What are you talking about? The sub's been out.
I know, but that's not how we do this show.
Honestly, I do like our format. I don't know if you guys do,
will.
but it's actually really good because, like, we get to talk in depth, and then we get to find out if our predictions are right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to keep it this way, and...
Yep. So, that's my predictions for the week.
I don't know your dialect.
Those were my predictions. You gave yours. I'm very excited for the next episode. This has been a spectacular season, I'd say. I don't know best, but it's been very good.
Oh, it's definitely not the best.
Yeah, I think the tournament.
The one with the battle tournament.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't. How are you gonna top that, honestly? So.
What, the battle tournament?
Yeah. Have another one?
Yeah, basically.
I'd love that, honestly. Everyone all grown up now and know how to use their powers.
Not even that. I would just like to see, like,
oh,
new people with new powers, right?
You know what would be cool? You know what would be cool? Like that Teen Titans episode where they get taken to the arena and they all have to fight each other?
Yeah.
That would be cool if it was like heroes and villains just in one big like gladiator thing, just all fighting.
That would be cool, but
it makes no sense in the story and how you would do it, but I just think that would be cool.
Oh, just like the stupid freaking not the tournament, but the competition of like heroes where they were like, "Oh yeah, I've been hanging here for forever, like come save me, blah blah blah." Well, you didn't say thank you afterwards, so that's a deduction of 50 points. Like, I could still throw you, I really hated that thing. Just like when Uravity got deducted points for levitating the thing off of him, which he wasn't even, like, stuck in there, but she just did it anyway. Like, honestly, what happened? Like, it wasn't placed on him. It was literally held up. All they had to do was pull him out. Like, oh god, that was a good episode too, though. I like that one. That competition.
Mm-hmm.
Where people were going around with like, oh, you got to help this guy. Oh, well, you
that was when
careless.
they were on. That one was when they were on teams, right?
Yeah.
That's such a good.
Well,
season.
Actually,
that was season 2,
I think
right?
It was all like I think it was like schools, not like teams. So like basically like UA versus another hero academy.
Gotcha. But that season was the second, right? That whole tournament and like school arc.
I think so.
Cause yeah. Season 3 was like Stain and all that.
Yep.
Okay.
But also I feel like
what?
I feel like Stain was.
Or Stain the latter half of season 2.
Stain was. Yeah, I was gonna say because.
Yeah.
I remember. Oh god, the leg engines.
Tenya.
His brother died during that story arc, and that was when they were doing the competition, I think. Or that was the tournament, I think. Yeah, Tenya's brother died during the tournament, I think. Not the school.
The school
competition.
games.
Yeah, school games. Which honestly, all of these are school games.
So what was season 3? Shigariki and the Big 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It hasn't even been that long. It's just
the Big 3 was the end of season 3.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I said all I had to say, I think.
Me too. Also, I'm just gonna say this. I'm not doing essentials plugs, but I don't have any more batteries, pencils, pens, anything.
You got wiped out.
I know, like you guys, man, you really liked your battery, pencils, pens, and I don't know, maybe we're gonna do the bracelets, right? I don't know if we're actually gonna do that, but
no, it's
we were thinking
happening.
about it.
It's in the pipeline.
But yeah, watch. I've just actually started watching these great animes, Darwin's Game, and what the heck is? I don't want to say Infinite Dendrogram, but that's also a good one. Plunderer, that was the one. So yeah, if you guys want to watch some good anime that to like take a break between this and Neon Genesis, I'm saying you should definitely watch this or watch those shows. It's actually really good. I'm trying to get Steve to watch some. We're not gonna do a podcast or anything on it yet, but I just started watching them. They're fairly new.
Mm-hmm. You've been telling me good that you're saying all these good things, man.
Yeah. But other than that, thank you for putting up with us. See you in the next one.
See you guys.